What's up? What's happening? What's going on Facebook? Man, it is Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday. You almost there, man. You almost there. You creeping up on that weekend. There's so many look forward to, man. When you come into the room, let me know where you're watching from. Let me get some likes. Let me get some loves. Definitely let me know where you're watching from. I like to know where all I'm reaching. I think it's cool that we can all land right here on the same live and talk about some real life issues. And I just want to know, have we met the real you? Have we met the real you? We're talking about authenticity today. How authentic are you, and how do you keep it real? A lot of people won't ask that question. That's a question that you probably won't catch too many people asking. When's the last time you had somebody step to you and say, exactly how do you keep it real? So when you come into the room, let me get some likes, let me get some loves. Let me know where you're watching from. Get this number to jump. Share this with your team. Share this with your friends, people that you might think might find this interesting or just might need to be checked on the real them. We're going to get right into it, though. I hate to procrastinate. I hate to wait. I like to give it to you. Sometimes I might show up late, though. But anyway, let's get to it, man. First step to being authentic, man. The authentic you is to keep it real and stop photoshopping your life. You know? Be real. Stop photoshopping your life, man. Stop pretending that you're something that you're not. Now, that doesn't mean don't brush your teeth and go out and be wild and supernatural. I'm telling you right now, please keep your teeth brushed. It's a big thing as far as your impression being made. So, but what I'm saying is stop hiding behind what's not you. What's going on, Zip? Appreciate you for checking in. Stop hiding behind things that aren't you. You know, certain things to represent you that aren't truly you. Building up a certain image that you would have to live by. You know, that's something you need to get rid of. Shake that. If you want to be represent and put out the authentic you, you have to stop photoshopping your life. There are a whole bunch of depression. You find a lot of people out here that are falling into depression because of someone else's disapproval. You know, you have to get over that too. To be your authentic self, you have to only look for your own approval. Only look for your own approval, man. You know, you quit working your hardest for others. You notice that when you work your hardest for others, it never really pleases you. It's always for someone else. So how are you ever going to be happy if you're never doing anything for yourself? You're always running in behind someone else. To be your authentic self, you need to find out what you truly want, what you truly need, and provide that for yourself as well as all this running you're doing in behind everyone else. Because when you don't satisfy and you put everything all on the line for someone else and you giving your all, they don't respect it because they don't understand you from the inside. And then you end up in a depressed state. So to stay away from depression, always make sure that you have that self-love and look out for yourself. It's not selfish to look out for yourself. Like I always say, you have to fix yourself to be able to fix someone else. What's going on, Abigail? Appreciate you for checking in, mama. We just getting right into it, man, talking about the real you. Have we met the real you? One way to catch up with the authentic you is to observe the silence, the quiet. Observing the quiet, man. You know, breathing is what it is with me. Breathing in the now. You know, it's prayer for some. For me, it's meditation. That's me observing the silence, quieting everything, getting back to the present moment. What's going on, Dallas? What's happening, Kelsey? Appreciate you for checking in. Getting back to the present moment, getting out of all the noise. All the noise is something past in past tense. You know, noise is always projected from a past tense. Something formed from the past tense, so you hear it late. So all the noise is the past. You're hearing everything from your past that's pulling you back into the past, taking you away from the present moment. You must stay in the present moment in order for you to put out your true authenticity. Stop worrying about what someone thinks about you. Key. Always running and worrying about what someone else thinks about you. For one, you could never control anyone's. You can barely control your own thoughts. You have a hard time keeping up with your own thoughts. So for you to put yourself down, write your name on that list as the one that's going to take up. What's going on, Robert? Going to be the one that's going to take up all that slack for other people's thoughts and what they might be thinking of you. And that be the reason why you not reach the heights that you should reach or the goals that you want to reach or accomplishments you would like to accomplish. Come on, man. You got to get off the gas with that one. What's going on, Ken? I need to come see you, bro. I need a cut ASAP. But back to another note, but real talk, man. What other people think about you is unimportant. Unimportant. Those people are not going to be there to pay your bills, close eyes with you at night. And if they are, then I mean that's your business. But I'm just saying, real talk. You got to, man. Stop worrying about what they're thinking about you. And another thing I see a lot of people doing is blaming their ego. Everybody likes to blame their ego, man. But you notice that we only like to blame the ego whenever something didn't go our way. You know, whenever something comes messed up, but we never recognize that. We only recognize the ego when it doesn't serve us. You know, that was my ego kicking in. You know, we like to throw the ego under the bus at those times. You know what I'm saying? So you never recognize your ego when it gets you out of a bad situation, or when it speaks up for you when you probably would have gave in and said yes, but your ego decided to brush off and say no. We never notice those times when the ego saves us. We're always whenever something goes wrong, no, exactly, making excuses. We want to pass it off to the ego, this invisible person. Man, you got to learn to appreciate the whole you. You as a whole. Like, you accept responsibility for you as a whole. Quit giving it to the ego. Oh, that was my ego. This pretend person, that person won't go to jail for you. I guarantee you that person's not going to, I bet your ego won't jump out and go to prison for you whenever the ego's acting up. So, you know what I'm saying? Take that hit as a whole and quit putting it off on someone else, so to speak. Say what you mean, man. Another way to show your authenticity, man. Say what you mean. Be the first to represent you. Be the first to celebrate you. Say what you mean, man, and stand behind it. Don't be the yes man. If you don't like something, no. If you don't want to be somewhere, no. If you don't want to go, no. You know, don't be the one that's afraid to say how they feel about a situation. You know, you gotta also, man, another thing, it's kind of crazy. A lot of people tuck this away, but you gotta learn how to show this. True liberation, man, true freedom is being able to show the world all sides of you, and you not care how they judge you. You not care how they see you. You not care about any of that, man. You know, and what happens when you let yourself be free like that is you will start to attract, you will start to invite all the right energies. And when I say energies, I mean people. You know, people that they align with you. Instead of trying to compete with you, these people will collaborate with you. You see the difference? Instead of trying to compete with you, they'll collaborate with you. I mean, competing is so hard, considering everybody comes from a different era, different time, different flame, different background, different everything. So when it comes to competing, a lot goes into it. But when it comes to how free a person is, if I'm as free as Zip, if I'm as free as Kelsey, then those are the type of people that I'll draw to, the type of people I'll be around to bring my characteristics out even more, which comes creativity also. So that's why this happens. So when you're free and you're showing that, and you're truly, that true liberation, when you're there, man, and other people are allowed to see it, man, true bliss. I'm telling you. You know, keeping it real, man, it's one of those things. Like I told you, people will not ask you how to keep it real. Keeping it real, man, is always reaching for more. Reaching for more. And a lot of people might look at that as being selfish, but let me tell you something, man. You're living for more. Everybody that's on this live right now is living for more. Everybody, majority of the people are in the conclusion, or have the idea that there is afterlife, or would like to hope and believe that there is an afterlife of some sort. So in that case, that is more. So don't be afraid to ask for more in your life now, because you are actually, in actuality, living for more. When you die, you have hopes that there is more. So you live a life fulfilled to where you would be able to be granted more even once you leave here. So don't be afraid to ask for more in your life now. You understand what I'm saying? Be broad, be real about what you want. Be real about what you want. Stop thinking that everything is selfish. You got to take a look at what it is. If it's you fixing yourself for you to be able to go help someone else, by no means is that selfish, man. That's preparation. That's preparation. So stay living for more, stay wanting more, stay happy, stay healthy, stay humble. Whole food nutrition is the way, man. Plant-based whole food nutrition is the way. Peace.